Communication over the ages. In this module, you will discover communication through the ages.
Hey Sophie, look what I found. Communication over the ages? It seems interesting. Let's see what it says about it.
When life began on the earth, means of communication were not available to us as they are available today. Can you guess? How did people communicate then? Let me give you a hint. How do you communicate without speaking?
Through writing?
Yes. In the same way, at first, people used body movements and written messages to communicate with each other. They used cave walls to write their messages, which consisted of pictures and symbols. Gradually, people also started feeling the need of communicating with people living in far-off places. This let them use pigeons and horse riders as messengers to deliver their messages. As the times progressed, people started using postal and telephone services to deliver their messages. These services made it easier for people to connect with people living in other cities and even countries. With postal and telephone services, newspapers and radio came into popular use too. These were the means of mass communication. Nowadays, some more services have been added to the list of means of communication. For example, emails, mobile phones, e-papers, and e-magazines. Emails and mobile phones have made it easier to send personal messages, pictures, and videos with just a click. On the other hand, e-newspapers and e-magazines broadcast every event taking place around the world within seconds.
Wow! I didn't know that the means of communication has traveled this long to be what it is today. Exactly! It has changed a lot through the ages.
Let's recap. Means of communication has changed a lot through the ages. Earlier, people used body movements, pictorial writing, pigeons, and horse riders to send their messages. Gradually, people started using postal and telephone services to convey their personal messages. On the other hand, newspapers, magazines, and radio were started to be used for spreading public messages. Nowadays, we can also use emails, mobile phones, e-newspapers, and e-magazines to convey personal and public messages swiftly and conveniently.